Picked up this old drill press. It's flat belt drive. Somebody stuck a V pulley on there, I guess so you can drive it off a motor. There's not a lot of gearing here, so that probably run pretty quick even with a 1725 motor. Might need a bigger pulley on there. Really small one on the motor might be able to get her down to the speed that we want. Somebody put this one on wrong. That flange should be on the inside, I believe, so it doesn't fall off. The chuck, it's a really small chuck. Looks like it's not new, or I mean it's not old, but I think I've got another chuck. There's also a ball bearing in this. Oh, maybe it is. I guess the ball bearing pushes down on that and closes up the chuck. Keyless. I'll have to figure out what thread that is. I have a bunch of other chucks, and I actually bought some off of, I think somebody on Facebook, like 5 or 6 smaller chucks, because I buy a lot of drill presses and fix them up. So it's got a really small table, it's got a little bit of an arc of shame, but there's no holes all the way through. And I'll bring you around to see it. You know, the table's not all stuck. It's got a pin to remove the base from the column. The column's got a bunch of divots in it, and I don't know if those have been drilled out or something. I'll have to see what I'm going to do about that. Then it's got the head. I don't think this is spring-loaded at all, but I'll pull it all apart and see what happens and get it all cleaned. Maybe replace some bushings. See what we got in there for bushings. So this thing's actually fairly heavy for. It's a real small. It's very small. So let's see. The overall height of it is, you know, just about 25 inches. It's looks like a 10.5-inch drill. So it's 5 1/4 to the center there. Table is small at 7 inches by 5.5 inches. I don't know what this is for. I'm wondering if that is somehow for adjusting belts. There was some other part that went in here. I'll pull it all apart and figure that out. Take a look at some pictures out on the web. But if I can get this running well enough, and it's accurate enough, this would actually be a nice little drill press for smaller holes, right? Because then I can take it up a little higher in RPM and it doesn't matter. It's good and solid. So yeah, I'll have to see. And how much throw do we get out of this? That's 3 inches, which for a small 3.5 inches. So for a small drill press, getting 3.5 inches out of it, that's more than you get out of a brand new Chinese made one, because usually you get 2 inches out of one of those. So yeah, so then to pull the belt off, you loosen that. This swings up like that, and then the belt just comes off. Spindle turns pretty good. I don't even know if you're still in frame. Oh, sorry. The spindle turns fairly well. Just needs a cleaning, I think. This back pulley here doesn't spin very well, so we'll have to take a look and see what's going on there. Do something about this V-belt pulley, and then see what we're going to do about mounting a motor, whether do another plate in the motor beside it or whatever. Anybody knows what this thing is for here? I'll bring you up for a close-up. Right, here we go. Come for a ride. So that piece there, that is right by the pulley, I don't know if some other attachment went in there. I don't know. Table. That's not too bad. Might just fill it in a little bit. Then I got these divots, which are kind of weird to see all of these on a column. And I don't know if they are corrosion or, you know, nobody would have drilled that unless it was a bad casting. It's possible that that was just a bad casting. So I might fill that up or see what I can do. Maybe what I can do is I can make a whole new column, cut it off somewhere around here, and I don't know, thread it? Thread on the column. We'll have to see what we can do. But that's the latest little find. I like drill presses, and I always wanted to have one of these little guys just for whatever I need, or maybe sell it.